Oh, it's on. Yeah. Yep, it's on. It's on. We're live. Producer Louie. It's on. Yeah. Oh shit. Let's turn that down. Yeah, the real Jamie of the group. Wah, wah. And I'm Jesse, the guy with the beer with the golf ball. You can't see it, but I have a beer. I have a beer glass with a golf ball on it. That's cool. Commendable. I can see it. I don't know if anybody. Hold on. I don't know if anybody can hear you. Hold on a second. Make sure your volume's on. I don't know if anybody. Hold on. I don't know if anybody. Yep. Nobody can.
What about now? Is that better? So
Make sure your volume's on.
I've just been sitting here talking by myself for no reason. Good to go.
I don't know if anybody. Hold on. I don't know if anybody.
Oh,
Yep.
Now I can
Nobody
hear
can.
you. Yeah, turn your stuff down.
Make sure your volume's on. Oh, you're really low.
What about now?
I don't know if anybody. Hold on. I don't know. Here, hold on. Let me get the live person.
How
Better, but
embarrassing.
very quiet.
What about now? I'm trying to be louder. I'm gonna crank this volume all the way up.
Yeah. Do that. Now I'm getting a response, and the response is. This is our studio, folks. This is the DeWiseman studio we got in the back here notifying me. I can hear the feedback audio from his. I don't know what that means.
Science.
Do you have two mics on?
Do I know?
Do you? I don't know where we. I don't know. Steven, come
such a
save us,
failure.
Steven.
Shouldn't have tried to cut him out. Let's see here.
Oh my God. Wait.
Steven, come save us, Steven. Shouldn't have tried to cut him out. Okay,
I can hear the feedback. Never mind. I think it's good. Just keep going. I'll let you know. All right, let's just go for 2 seconds. Say a bunch of stuff, Louie.
A bunch of stuff, Louie. No?
Say more.
Dad jokes? Okay. Alright. So, what all of you missed, because apparently I didn't have my volume up because I'm a dumbass. I've never done this.
This is the intro, the full intro.
Greetings and salutations. We're the wise men. Tonight I'm running all the back end stuff. Or I guess, I don't know if is this front end, middle end? I don't know how this works.
I don't even know, man. That's why it's not going too smooth.
All right. not my normal post editing stuff that I do. But so we have this book. Let's back it up a little bit. It's What If? It's serious scientific answers to absurd hypothetical questions. We're going to go through some of the questions in there. We're not even going to read their answers. We're just going to come up with our own answers and try and figure that out. And
That's big facts.
yeah, hopefully it comes together.
I'm
well.
excited for that.
And
That's going to be fun, dude. We did a couple of them off air, and I'm like, dang, this is fun. I would just do this on my own time for no reason.
yeah, I'm excited about
It's a
it.
fun book.
We got that book for Christmas here at Fort Rivera, and we're looking forward to messing with it. Oh,
I think we're good now. The audio's good. I'm getting a good signal from the crowd.
yeah.
From the, I mean the, you know, the studio room back here
studio room,
in Fort Worth, Texas.
our studio
That's
audience.
where our live studio audience is.
All right.
Sweet. She said yes. We're all good. Awesome. Sorry to interrupt.
Yes. Okay. So perfect. Let us tomato. Let's talk some current events. Jesse wanted to talk about some of the weird stuff that's been going on in our world and our society lately.
Oh man, where would I begin? I just really wanted to talk about the Epstein stuff. I don't know of a list that really has been disclosed yet. Do you?
I supposedly there's been like 3 parts of it that have been released.
That's what I heard. But where is it?
I don't know. I haven't. Honestly, I've put in 0 effort to even try and find it.
I put in brief effort, and I just feel like I'm not getting. I feel like I don't know how to disseminate or discern what's real or what's fake with this list. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like maybe if like the New York Post or like all these news networks, they start posting the same names, you know, from both sides, like Republican, you know, like Fox News, CNN, they start posting the same exact name, and then I'll be like, yeah, probably.
Yeah, but I mean that could always just be propaganda. Who knows?
Yeah, it could be, but at the end of the day, there's names, right? We know
Yeah,
that
we know they
what
exist.
what was going on. What was going on there was they were just doing a lot of weird stuff on the island, from pedophilia to just weird rituals, sex rituals, all sorts of stuff. Can't even imagine what they were really all doing on there. There was all sorts of activities. Let's just say that. But the names, I was just so. The reason why I wanted to bring this up was because I'm so curious about who was actually there, because everybody's saying, oh, you got Tom Hanks, you got Oprah, you got Tucker, Chris Tucker, you got everybody, you name it, all your favorite actors from your childhood were on this list
Right.
that I heard. And I'm like, where's the list? Where's the real list? Like, how do I know it's the real list?
Yeah, I don't even know where to start, to tell you the truth, because mostly what pops up is news stories. So I don't know. Let's look at Al Jazeera. Maybe they have a link to a source. AlJazeera.com.
AlJazeera.com. That already sounds suspect. Al Jazeera? What does that mean?
Let's see. Well, looks like Prince Andrew was on there. That's not really a shocker.
Oh, that's not a shocker. He's supposed to be the Antichrist, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Ellen Dershowitz.
Yeah.
Jean-Luc
Oh,
Brunel.
that's not a.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
He's a French model scout. David Copperfield.
Just a bunch of old Jewish men.
Interesting.
Just a bunch of old Jewish men. Oh, jeez.
Clinton, Donald Trump, Stephen Hawking, Michael Jackson. Source. It says their source is Al Jazeera and news agencies. So they sourced
Oh,
themselves.
God. Oh, jeez. Louise. All right, they don't even have any source. So the source is their own source.
Yes.
It is their 0 sources.
I don't know. I mean, there's got to be something like. But Where?
Give me some sources. Like at least Wikipedia and all these other places will be. Here's this information. Here's all the sources at the bottom. You know what I mean? Like, give something. Like I was at the press conference. I was there at the island. That's my source.
Let's see, trying to do some tippy tappy here. Can't figure this out.
While you're doing that, another really weird thing about the island is that recently Greg Reese just did a little video report,
Who's
like a
Greg Reese?
7-minute long video. Greg Reese is a guy that's on Alex Jones network, the InfoWars network. Like you can go to band.video and you can look up Greg Reese. Band.video really is the best one to go to because then you skip all the. Alex Jones has got a million ads and the website's slow as piss. It sucks. But if you just go to band.video, you can get all his content, skipping all his website stuff. But Greg Reese just did a video on the Epstein Island in like early 2000s. If you Google Earth or if you zoomed in on Google Earth, you could find. And I'm like thinking in my head, like, when did Google Earth come out? I didn't look that up, but don't quote me. I'm butchering this a little bit, but early 2000s.
Yeah, early 2000s.
Google Earth's been around for a while. Early 2000s. Okay, so I'm assuming this is correct. So Greg Reese did this report where in the early 2000s you could zoom in on Google Earth to the Epstein Island and you could see a mass, like it looked like a mass gravesite. And then they followed it from the early 2000s all the way up to present day, and he goes through everything. Like there was like a tennis court built on top of it, and then it was like there was somebody dug out the bottom of the tennis court, then that was taken down, and then there was a parking lot made for work vehicles, and it just goes through the timeline of it, and it shows you the pictures. It's pretty, it's convincing, I don't know if it's true or anything, but it is. It's if
wild.
it is true.
I mean, if you maybe
Yeah,
you
if
could
it
go
is true,
back in the Wayback Machine and see things that maybe got logged in Google's files. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It exists
that's what I
out
was.
there somewhere in some archive. It
I
says
would think that.
2005 was when it was launched.
Okay, so this is from 2005, because I remember him saying, and then he goes through 2005 to 2007, and then he goes all the way up to present day. So yeah, it was from the get-go. What a wild. Google Earth is a wild thing, man. You got to be careful nowadays.
Yeah.
Google Earth, though, you could get, caught remodeling your house, and HOA is going to catch your ass. You got some shit in your backyard you shouldn't have in your backyard. Like, there's all sorts of stuff you could get
That
caught
is not
for
where I
Google
thought you were
Earth.
going with this, but that is a very real, incredible threat to us normal people.
Right. I mean, right. Exactly. You could do anything on Google Earth, from the HOA to the government to your neighbor to, someone that's out to get you. Who knows, man? It's a very useful piece of technology that's just available to everybody.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're doing. Depending on what you're doing, I guess that is.
Always shady shit. Always. I stay shady. You understand?
Stay shady, boy. So what did you find? Did you find anything on the...
I found... No, it's just article after article saying
Exactly.
the same thing.
So, exactly. I couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this? What's going on? It feels like it runs you in circles.
It does. No, worthless for me, basically. For us.
So we don't have a credible... And it's not surprising.
I'm not saying it's not credible.
It's always like that.
Just for us normies that don't do this for a living, we don't know how to find this stuff.
Well, I'm saying that I can almost guarantee that the jihadist website you were just on is not credible, or whatever the fuck you call the
Al
jihadi
Jazeera
jihadist.
is a credible news.
Al Jazeera. Are
Yes.
they?
Yes, they've been around
Are
for
they
a while.
though?
It's like RT.
Okay.
RT Today or Russia Today. It's
Oh
technically credible.
God.
I mean, it's as credible as CNN.
Oh yeah, well that's not credible at all. Especially with all the opinionated shit that they put in between. Like they'll show you a real video of what's going on, and then their opinion based
Yeah.
shit comes in and ruins everything. But yeah, the current events, the Epstein stuff is supposed to come out. That's going to be absolutely bonkers. If it ever does really come out, because I can guarantee you there's a lot of talk in the industry as far as like the American industry, whether it's Hollywood,
Hmm.
politics. There's a lot of talk that has been going around, and it's really tough to hide stuff lately. I know there's a lot of propaganda, but it's not easy nowadays, especially with all these tech guys using Google Earth and what have you on the internet. There's all sorts of hackers and people that are always. I can't imagine what some people
Everybody's
have
being
like.
tracked, everything. So, saw the other
Yeah,
day that they've developed an AI program or system that it uses the Wi-Fi signal in your house. It knows basically it knows it's done the algorithm, it's developed itself enough to where it knows where you are in your house. It knows where everything is in your house. Like it
heard
basically
about this.
created like a sonar using your Wi-Fi
Sonar,
signal,
heard this. Yep,
and
that's
so
crazy.
like they can see in your house. They know exactly where you are.
I feel like when you tell me this, and when I heard this just the other day. When you tell me something like this, for whatever reason, my immediate thought is, oh shit, they fucking had this stuff. They've already had this
Yeah.
technology for
No, if
years.
we're hearing about it, then they've been using it on people already.
Since Wi-Fi was
Probably,
introduced to the public,
probably.
which would make sense.
Yeah, we're always the last to know about it.
I feel like I'm in a never-ending movie of home by myself. Like just the government's constantly. I'm just trying to, or they're wait, no, it's the other way around. They're setting up a bunch of booby traps, and I'm alone to get through. All right, I'm gonna shut up. I thought I was going somewhere with that,
Yeah,
but I did not.
nowhere. You're going nowhere.
Nowhere. I was dyslexic, flipped around, all sorts of different. So yeah, that's the current events. Louis flipping through the book now. I'm assuming he's going to pop that out. But I mean, okay. So as far other than that, other than the Epstein stuff, which is wild, what do you think? What else do you got going on right now in the current events that you think is notable to even mention?
The big one, I guess. So this southeast United States, or I guess the whole eastern United States, Duke Energy sent out a warning recently, specifically to like Virginia and those areas, that there's a big cold front or storm coming through. They sent out a
Mm,
warning saying, um, "Get ready for this storm. There will be power outages. We don't. There won't be enough power to power everybody. So we're going to be shutting off power." Like this,
is that not natural? It's not a normal thing to happen.
not typically. I think it's just the energy usage for homes. Like this isn't. I don't think this is a normal temperature for us at this time of year in this area. So I think it's going to be colder than normal, which is going to crank everything up. Plus all the normal solar.
Wait,
Or
wait, wait. So
the
you said Duke Energy.
yes,
Okay, and that is they sent out a
southeast United
message
States.
to Southeast United States.
Yeah.
And what is Duke Energy? Is it like Atlanta down or what is it?
They're
Like is
most
it
of like southeast. I think they go all the way up into Virginia area.
Oh, okay, you said that. You said that. My bad. My bad. I wasn't listening.
Hmm. Yes.
Okay, so that is okay, so that's like a not you've been in Florida for your whole life and that's not a normal thing to
No, like they don't just
do.
shut. There's not like brownouts or power outages, but I mean they've been shutting down coal power plants. They're trying to do solar. Solar doesn't work when storms are around. Um,
Right.
the gas powered
Yeah.
ones, they kind of work, but if there's increased demand with everybody turning on their heaters and people trying to charge cars and all this everything's electrical now. Everything plugs in. I've probably got a fire hazard in my shed right now. It's just
Yeah.
the number of
Yeah.
things I got plugged into these outlets.
Daisy chained. You just gotta just.
I do my best to unplug stuff, but when I'm doing this, I got my laptop, I got my phone, I got my monitor, 2 computers, monitor, this camera or the light. Like I got all sorts of stuff plugged in. The Wi-Fi routers out here. So, like I'm drawing a lot just in the shed, and it's not even summer, so I don't have my AC going.
So what you're saying right now is you think that they're gonna just like distribute energy and shut energy off and shut the certain parts of the southeast off
Yes.
due to
I
energy
didn't,
displacement. Like,
yeah, I didn't like read the warning. I heard about it on the news and heard other people talk about it. My guess would be like rolling blackouts kind of deal.
mm-hmm.
So,
Right.
you know, they'll shut these people off for a couple hours and these other people off for a couple hours. But if it's freezing out, you're not prepared. Like you don't have a buddy heater or a hog heater or a bunch of blankets or something.
Yeah, look what happened in Texas. Remember Texas a couple years ago?
Yeah, well, that was even more of a catastrophe because
It was horrible. It was it was real bad.
everything got shut off. It wasn't even like a rolling blackout. Everything got shut off.
No.
because-
Yeah, it just got for everything that froze. Nothing was like prepped for winter prep, cold prep, because it's completely different. That way off topic, but the guy that one guy that went on Sean Ryan that was like claiming he worked at Antarctica as like a plumber and like an everything. He had a key to every door. Remember that guy? He's like, I got the key to every door at one of the military bases in Antarctica, and he's like, I was the plumber, I was the this, I was the that. It's like he's like talking about how he's like a plumber for cold weather specifically.
Plumber, yeah.
Yeah, specifically. So like I'm only born and raised plumbing in Las Vegas, and I could get a gist. Like I know the mechanics of everything in plumbing, so, and I know how they work. So I could get a gist of what you would need to do, but it's completely different. I can't imagine working in below zero
Yeah.
to keep water flowing through. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's
Just
pretty crazy.
Having to winterize things. I used to work at a marina in high school, and we'd get these boats that got shipped down from like up north, and like when they're made up there, they're made to go anywhere. So these boats have been winterized. So when they show up, like I gotta climb in the engine compartment and remove plugs and like connects to put fluid, like do all the fluids and stuff. And my uncle used to live up in Jersey, and you know every fall taking his boat out of the water, like winterizing it, and then like that's not something we do here in Florida. We get like you know it gets down below zero once, maybe twice a year. So we're just hoping our sprinklers don't burst or our outside hose bib doesn't burst, or we'll just turn the water on or something and let it flow one time overnight because we're not. There's nothing else we can do.
And that's a little trick right there that people don't know of. If you just let the water run a little bit, it won't freeze fully. Well, typically, unless it's like if it's like
freezing.
If it's 10 degrees or 0 degrees, yeah, you can. If you don't let the water blast, if you could just turn that water on full blast, it might still freeze. It probably. If you had like 60 psi and a faucet, it probably wouldn't freeze. But if you let it drip, like people do, people just turn it on a little bit and let it drip, so it just doesn't fully. Yeah, dude, that's crazy, man. I don't know if I could ever live in a cold climate again, man. I don't know.
I used to love cold weather. I used to like shorts, t-shirt. I've been snowboarding in nothing but pair of soccer shorts before.
Listen, man.
Like I used to love it.
Listen, bro. I grew up in upstate New York, and I've done that before. I've ran a football field and back in 2 feet of snow in my underwear.
Yeah. But I'm from Florida.
It's exhilarating, but I'll tell you, living there every day, fuck that.
But at this point, the older I get, like, give me warmth. I start getting shivered, like, I'll go grab a blanket. I'll put on other layers. I'm a big fat pussy now.
You're being modest. You're being modest. He is. He's a tough guy. He could get out there and get it. But he might be a pussy at home. I don't know, maybe.
All right. So, do we want to get into this book?
Yes, dude. Let's dive, dude. That's gonna be so much fun. I'm excited for the book.
Okay. So the first question I came across, pretty good one right out of the gate. You know what? Yeah, we'll just go with that. Just gonna read the prelude, but it's kind of weird. So the first question is, what would happen if the Earth and all terrestrial objects suddenly stopped spinning, but the atmosphere retained its velocity?
Oh, jeez, Louis. That
So-
was
so
that
the-
was expecting.
The air and everything, like all the atmosphere.
Dude, you'll
the
get
air,
blown,
clouds,
right? Okay, so
everything
you'll get
keeps
what's
spinning,
gonna happen.
but we stop.
Everything keeps spinning, but we stop. So wouldn't the air would like come around and rip our flesh off of our skin, of our bodies, or something, right?
That would be my guess. Like it would just,
Right.
it would just knock us all over. Like it would probably
Or-
rip everything out of the ground and just send us flying, even though we stopped.
Speaking for the wise men like us, crazy conspiracy theorists, one of the first things I actually think about that is
We
No,
fall off
it
the earth
wouldn't.
because it's flat.
no, 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 we're not even fucking spinning. And if you, I just can't, I can't imagine us that we're spinning at how many miles an hour, 12,000 miles an hour or something. What's the rate of the Earth's speed?
Hundreds of thousands of miles an hour.
Is it? Are
think
you
so.
sure?
All right. You need me to be Jamie on this one? I'll Jamie it up.
Jamie it up. What's the Earth's rotation speedeth? I'm gonna say it's 12 to 64,000 miles per hour. I'm gonna say
What's your guess?
24 miles, 24,000 miles, 25 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour. No,
So
I'm gonna say
close.
24,000.
So close. I think 10 miles an hour is going to be it.
Yeah, no, I think 10 miles, maybe 11, 12 miles per hour.
Let's see if my computer.
And then we would really all be dead.
It says at the equator. No, I don't care how wide it is. I'm closing some windows here.
Let me pull this shit up, dude. You're the slowest Jamie in the history of
Dude,
Jamie.
my computer is working overtime right now on all these things.
Yeah, let me do it. Don't fucking crash this shit.
I got it.
What's-
Found it.
Okay.
It says the Earth rotates on its axis once each day because the circumference of the Earth at the equator is 24,901.55 miles. A
And
spot
24
on the
miles per day. It's 25,000 miles per hour.
No, I've got
Well,
one.
Oh, if it's-
1,037.5646 miles per hour.
what? That doesn't make sense. 1,000 miles per
Times
hour. Oh,
20.
yeah, that does make sense. There's 24 miles. Okay, I'm fucking 24,000 miles. I'm stupid. Everybody don't pay attention to that. Everybody. Yes, okay. So I was way closer than you.
I never even gave a
Like-
guess.
You did. You said hundreds of thousands of miles per hour. Is what you said.
Oh, you're right. I did say that. I will admit
You
it.
did
It's on
say
video. I can't
that.
deny it.
You can't deny it. You're straight.
Go to,
Can't fuck
go to
with
the
me.
tape.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Go to the tape. Yeah, you were closer.
Instant replay.
At 10 miles an hour, you were closer than I was.
I said 11 or 12 miles per hour now.
You did. At some point. Those words came out of your mouth. All right.
I did say so. 12,000 miles per hour was my first guess, so I was way
think-
off.
yeah,
And
you-
you were way the fuck off. Like you were like 100% farther off than more than that.
All right, fine. Um,
Next one. Let's move on.
this one's called
That was
relativistic baseball.
Oh Jesus! Get out of the physics
All right,
stuff.
let's move on.
Get out
Let's
of
get
the
deeper into this.
yeah.
book.
Get out of the. This is that physics like section. We're a bunch of fucking idiots over here with that stuff. Ask me if fucking how fast Earth is spinning. Earth's not spinning. We're in a fucking simulation.
Do you know what a mole is? It's a unit of measure, right? Do you know
I've
what
heard of it.
is? Mole.
No, new.
Okay. Um, is it possible to to cry so much you dehydrate yourself?
Oh, 100%.
You think so?
100%. If your brain, so I just had to talk about this earlier with my dada-in-law. I call him Dada. He, I had to talk with this. Your brain can do anything. If you are really that depressed, or you know, for a normal person to cry themselves, to be dehydrated, like emotionally cry, or
Yeah,
from
I don't
pain.
think depression causes tears.
It can in a certain. I'm
I think
sure it can. I'm
sadness
sure your
would.
brain can. Yeah, sadness, right?
Like,
mean,
I mean, people have cried themselves out though. Like, and at some point you're gonna
I've
drink
done that.
water.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna be.
Then you technically dehydrated yourself. You need to drink water now.
No, like
You just cried
Stop
you
it.
cried so much you have no more fucking tears left. That's dehydrating
you're
yourself.
gonna need some
Of your-
Pedialyte because you got rid of those tears. They're so salty. Yeah.
Well, let's look into this scientifically. You got tear ducts. How
Yeah.
fast do your tear ducts produce tears? And how much can they produce before they stop fucking functioning?
I don't know. Should we look this up ourselves or go to the book?
Let's fucking give it another Jamie.
Let's show me this thing.
How many tears can you cry before you have no tears left?
I did. How many tears can you cry per hour? See if they give us like a volume.
You can. Okay, so this one. Okay, so my thing was how many tears can you cry before you have no tears left? And it says you can cry as much as you want, and you will never run out of tears.
Okay, so here's one.
You
It's-
see, that's such bullshit.
So here's one from
Oh,
American.
shit.
Let me just click on it. I was looking at the short version. But this thing says you make 15 to 30 gallons of tears each year. So this website is the American
Say that
Academy.
Say that again. You skipped.
Oh, so this website is the American Academy of Ophthalmology. And my question I asked was, how many tears can you cry per hour? But so the best answer I found in like a 15-second search was tears. It says, in fact, you make 15 to 30 gallons of tears each year. So on the high
15
end,
to 30 gallons.
yeah. So let's get out
Okay, you
this
know what that tells me, Louis?
calculator.
You know what that tells me?
Some pussy ass bitches around here crying all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, unless
And they've calculated how many pussy ass bitches have been crying around here.
I mean, other than when my contacts get some fucking dirt in them or they've been in too long, ain't no tears in these eyes, my friend. You might get 3 or 4 ounces of tears out of me a year. All right.
Well,
But-
I'm just
So how
just
many-
thinking that they're rating tears off of how much they're pushing out this their depressive shit. They're trying to control how many times we cry.
All right. I'm gonna do some math here. Stick with me. I'm gonna need you to remember some numbers.
All right.
So I'm
remembering.
So it's 15 to 30 gallons per year. How many ounces are
Okay.
in a gallon? Do you know? It's
16.
like 128.
No, not
I
that's
wanna
a
say.
pound.
It's 128 ounces.
Uh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So 128 ounces.
You're positive.
Positive.
Okay.
128 ounces.
Okay, so 128 ounces in a gallon.
And we're gonna do 30 gallons.
Why'd you have to reduce to ounce?
We're
Why'd
gonna-
you have to reduce to ounces?
Oh, because I'm trying to do tiers per hour. So that's why I need you
Okay.
to. All right, so 128
Ounces of tears per hour?
So 128 is 1 gallon. We're gonna do times 30.
Yes.
Times 30.
Okay. Okay.
So that's 3,840
That's a-
ounces a year.
That's
Right.
okay, so that's a okay.
So remember
Okay.
that number. Let's write this down. I got a pen or a pencil here.
Say that again. So it's 128 times 30 and we're looking at 3,800. You said times 30 twice
No,
and then
just once.
I multiplied 3,840 by another
It's a big
30
number.
and
That's
I
wrong.
got a 115. So I was like, wow,
115.
he's gonna. Yeah, multiply 3,840 by 30. You're looking at 115,200
Oh.
ounces.
Okay. Yeah. No.
So we're at 3,840 ounce tears
For the year.
on the wall.
Right. And so there are
3,840 tears on the wall. 3,840.
we have
Cry one down, take one now.
352 days in a year, right? Is that right? It's 52 or
Okay.
56.
300. What? 364, dude.
365.
365. Jesus Christ, we're both retarded.
So 365 times 24 hours gives us 8,000.
Okay.
So that gives us 8,760.
Correct.
All right. And so we
Is
divide.
the COVID vaccine Is the
It
COVID
is.
vaccine getting to you?
I'm having a stroke right now. We divide 3,840 by 8,760, and that'll give us ounces per hour on the high end. And if we cut that in half,
3,840.
yeah,
It's 2.28 ounces. 2.28 ounces
3,000.
per hour.
no, it's not. It's less than that.
2.28 ounces per hour.
No, did you divide 3,840 by 8,670, or did you
I did.
divide 8,670 by 3,840?
Which one did you think I did?
I think you did it wrong. 3,040
I think I did too.
divided by 8,760.
The amount of urine I have in my bladder right now is about 8,000 fucking ounces.
So we're at 0.4383561. Anyway, 0.44. So just short of half an ounce an hour on the high end, probably a quarter ounce on the low end.
That makes perfect sense, but they've never seen how hard I can cry.
So you're the high end of that statistic.
Oh, dude, I blow those fucking numbers out of the water, bro. You get me blackout drunk by myself listening to some Alice in Chains or something. Oh, bro, come on now, dude. I'll be slipping, sliding on my tile floor in the kitchen. Like,
Got all lubricated.
I'm all teared up.
Oh. All right.
All right,
next
next.
question.
Next. That was fun, though. That was a lot of fun. That one was good. Wasn't it, guys?
Here's one after my heart. Is it possible to build a jetpack using downward firing machine guns?
Oh, oh man. Absolutely. There's no doubt. So what's the force? Okay, we want to get all mathematical about this again. Sorry.
I don't know the math to do it, but it's in the book. They show you the math.
Oh my God. So it's true. So basically, it's a question, and each question is plausible.
Well, not maybe not. But they answer the question for you whether or not you can.
I would think it. I would think. Okay, so I felt the kick of like a. Wait, what did it? Okay, so what was the question again?
Is it possible to build a jetpack using downward firing machine guns?
Okay, machine guns, specifically. It would your barrel. First of all, the barrels of these machine guns would have to be so built for high pressure, high temperature, so they don't melt. So how would
Because of the high
what kind
rate
of
fire,
barrel?
right?
Yeah, everything. Like your barrel would have to be like this thick of steel or some shit. Like it would just be like, you'd have
Or
like this
the
size
other
of
option
this thing.
is you get like you build an entire platform of machine guns and they fire alternatingly, kind of like a minigun. You know how it's got like 6 barrels and it just rotates. So if you did
Okay.
like they just alternate fire, so that, like talking guns, like pa, 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 pa,
Okay.
pa, 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 pa.
Okay.
But there's
All right.
30 of them.
That sounds more plausible. That sounds more plausible.
I don't think it would be possible.
I'm still trying to think. So
And
you would
here's why.
need. So what you would need is you would need that. You would need a minigun within a minigun, and it needs to be massive. And they're all alternating in a specific.
I don't think it could work in that. I don't think you could fly around because it would have to be so big. The amount of ammo required to keep you sustained, like if you're firing burst or a full auto, a 30-round mag lasts like 4.5 seconds.
Oh,
So you
dude,
you might get off the ground.
No, you
There's
gotta have.
You
We
run
haven't even
out.
talked about the ammo yet. Okay, so that's
It's too
a
heavy.
way tougher
So much
question.
weight.
That's a way tougher question, actually. We're already getting to a point where, like, yes, it's possible, but no, there's not enough ammo in the entire universe. So, no.
Correct.
Probably, yeah. I mean, is there. How much resources do we need? How do we get enough brass and steel and lead
debris.
to.
Imagine the debris field you would leave behind of.
Oh my God! The
Case-
entire Earth would go into a winter storm. It'd be like a volcanic fucking. It'd be probably worse. No.
So I think what might be interesting though is instead of a jetpack to fly around, is if you used it as a way to propel yourself forward. So like you
Yeah.
had them all mounted on a vehicle, and like your gears, your bearings, everything was solid. You know what I mean? Or like you had a couple guns strapped up, and you were on fucking inline skates. You started just
Right.
blasting away, and you just
For sure.
That'd
For
push you
sure.
right down the road.
Yeah, no, it would. Yeah, if you're just like on some bearings or some shit. Oh, what do we got? Who do we got here?
Oh, what's this? Oh no, my computer froze. I think D-Mat's trying to join us, and it was too much for me. Son of a bitch. Let me turn a couple things down here.
Here. Hey.
What's up with this bitch?
Oh, he the man. He's here.
What's up? What's up,
Hey,
guys?
nice light.
What
you're
is
on.
up,
joining
dude?
in. It's cool, right? Just little LED lights, little new addition to the setup.
Glow it up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay at my mom's. Like every time I get like a podcast, I'm just gonna go to my
Come on.
mom's house.
Yes. You'll just turn her house into the whole podcast studio and like leave
Yeah.
her with a little closet in the back where she sleeps.
Oh, dude, this whole room is exactly. Yeah. Like she still pays her mortgage. It's great.
Yeah, she's stuck in a 4-foot closet.
Yeah.
She got to sleep
So-
standing up.
So what do we got going on? What's the dealio here? What did I get into? So-
We're talking about if you could use machine guns as a jetpack, pretty much.
Could you use machine guns
Yes.
as a
Is it
jetpack?
possible to build a
Yeah,
jetpack
yeah.
using downward firing machine guns?
Oh, I would have to say it's possible, right? It's propulsion, right? You're shooting something,
How many?
you know.
What
I
what
mean,
caliber? How
I'm
many?
thinking, if you were to hook me up to like one of those turrets on those battleships, if you were to hook me up to a few of those, just like make you somehow like,
Or what did you just
or you somehow have like you fucking son of a bitch. Fuck you.
say? Dude, you're right though. Those are 50 caliber, like not even.
they're-
What kind of 50
Well-
caliber? They're huge.
I think they're.
And what about the
They're more than that. Then they're
Yeah.
the.
what about the what is it? The Warthog. The machine gun on the Warthog.
Those are 27 millimeter rounds, which I think 27
Okay.
millimeter is like 50, but
Yeah.
the casing is like size
Yeah.
by 4.
Mm, right.
This is why this is awesome to have a military guy as part of the podcast. Like he
What-
just breaks down the caliber.
What, yeah, no. What's the Abrams? Remember the picture I sent you guys? My dad was holding up like a replica of the Abrams, the tanker round, the gunner from the tanker.
10, are they 105s?
Fuck,
I don't
should
know.
I pull it up?
I don't know what size.
What are you
gun.
talking? What are you talking about?
I sent
Sorry.
a picture of my dad. He's holding a replica of the round from the Abrams tanker. Oh, it's not
Yeah.
Abrams. What is it called? M something Abrams.
M1 Abrams.
M1
It is.
M1 Abrams.
Yeah. Yeah, I play Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying?
All right, shit. I
So
know
that's
now.
those are my credentials.
I
Level,
play Fortnite.
level 180. Okay, get
I
at
was
me.
wrong about the about the Warthog round. It's a 30 millimeter.
Ooh.
It's a 30. That's what I kind of.
So it's
I thought maybe the.
yeah, it's Massivo. Oh, it's
Ah.
a big boy.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's badass. Okay, so let's back to the topic, right? Like, so could we fly with using machine guns as jetpacks? I say yes. I think it's.
We both
I think it's
came to that
totally
conclusion.
possible.
Okay, now ask yourself
I'm-
this. Ask yourself this. How much ammunition would you need to really fly and move around and let's say go like a half a mile?
I think
fly
this
a
is,
mile.
This is where it becomes not.
How much ammunition
practical.
would you need?
This is where
Yeah,
it's not
I'm
practical.
thinking like, yeah, put wings on me, and I'm going. Put some wings on me. I'll just wear like a fucking
So you just
somehow
just
engineer,
go straight
engineer
up
a
until you
Iron
can
Man. Go straight up until I can climb, and then when it's, done, pull that parachute, and I'm chilling. I'm coming back down, and I just hit the Guinness World Record of some shit.
something.
That's me. Something.
First person ever
Yeah.
fly with a machine gun jetpack.
Yo, yes. Dude, how do I sound, guys? Do I sound good? Am I good?
Yeah. Did you get a new mic?
What is good? No, I didn't get a new mic, but I got this interface that goes. You plug your mic into this interface, and then you plug it into the mixer or whatever is generating your microphone. But it's called Cloud Lifter, and it's supposed to add 25 additional clean, like studio gain, whatever it is. I don't know, but I don't need to be so close to my mic, which is pretty nice because.
That is nice.
Dude,
I gotta be
I was just gonna tell you, you're not like
a
all
lot
the
of
way
these
up.
mics, like have, or that's what these things are made for. To like it just makes your mic even that much better, which is cool, convenient.
Perhaps
So it's
I'll
nice.
look into one. I was looking at
Mhm.
the Razer Stream Deck. It's kind of like the Stream Deck, but it's the Razer version. I don't remember what it's called now. I was looking at that the other day.
Oh, nice. Yeah, dude. New editions are fun, man. because podcasting's fun, but then when you start upgrading your shit,
Yeah.
fun.
All
I
right.
enjoy it.
Next question.
Yes.
So, if you suddenly began rising steadily at 1 foot per second, how exactly would you die? Would you freeze or suffocate first? Or something else?
Suffocate. Suffocate.
1 foot per second, which is not really that
It's not that fast.
fast, right? It's not that fast.
100% you would suffocate.
But
You
would
start
you?
suffocating.
I feel like the science is going to tell you that you're going to freeze, but I'm so used to taking cold showers lately that like let's keep going, and then the oxygen's going to run out, and
Yeah, I think you would get like hypothermic and then like suffocate. I don't know.
first, yeah, that's a
Yeah,
tough
you'd
question.
get so cold.
You
I
would
don't
get
know.
so cold. I would assume that the science tells us, which science is bullshit, right?
So,
This-
I guess, where does it start getting cold? And where does it, like, am I prepped for this? Like,
how many seconds like
Did
till
I
you get
know?
cold? So is it you said
think-
1 foot per second?
yeah, so I guess, like, is my question. Like, where does the oxygen start to really run out, and where does it start getting cold?
How many seconds?
'Cause, like-
how many seconds?
Am I in, like, the Bahamas and in fucking board shorts, and all of a sudden I'm rising? Or am I already I'm an Eskimo in Alaska wearing furs, and I start rising? Because I feel like that would also change my answer.
1,200 seconds.
I wonder what would happen to your lungs
Mm.
like over time. I wonder what that does to your body,
Mhm.
You're moving into a vacuum, so you're just really wonder what that
But
fucking
would you be
does to
dead
someone
before
like
you
at a
reach
slow
vacuum?
rate.
Like, would your heart stop, or like, would the pressure be too much? Would your eyes pop out? Would you
Yeah,
start
you might
bleeding out your?
suffocate.
Would you bleed out at a certain?
You're gonna suffocate, I think. Yeah, you're gonna start. Yeah, your body's
I
just
would
gonna
think-
end up
yeah.
exploding at some point. and it
Asphyxiation.
gets, I think that's what a vacuum does, right? When you have like
Just pulls the air out of you, like
Ooh.
pulls your.
Mhm.
You can't even breathe. There's no oxygen.
I just found a
think so.
temperature and altitude calculator.
oh, sick.
So let's find out when it
Nice.
starts getting cold. Altitude. I don't know if this is entirely accurate. Maybe. This might be currently here in Florida.
Yeah, turn that light on down there, boy.
Because it says
There you
59
go.
degrees at sea
That's
level.
kind of cool. That's cool. That lights it up, kind of.
No, that's better. A little bit
That's not
brighter.
bad.
A little bit brighter.
That looks
There you
good
go.
on YouTube.
Boom. Time.
All right,
Very yay.
Hear ye, hear ye.
we're gonna do feet. Let's see. At 100 feet up, the temperature would drop like a half a degree. So, all right, let's say it starts at 70 degrees Fahrenheit, right?
Temperature would drop a half a degree. That's not
That's
true.
at 100 feet.
There's
There's only
no-
like 10 stories.
There's no way, dude. I feel like 20 feet above me right now is like 10 different degrees.
You're inside,
And outside, dude. Yeah, I'm inside.
and there's wind.
So it wouldn't change.
Like wind counts, but I didn't make this fucking website. Just bear with me.
Fuck that website. Damn it. All right, keep it going.
So
Okay, that's there's no way that's true.
at 1,000 feet, it's like down 4.5 degrees.
No.
At 10,000 feet, it's down to 34 degrees. So you're almost at freezing at 10,000 feet.
I was gonna say like 30,000 feet would be where I think you're fucked.
Wait. Is this at the equator?
I just started the temperature at sea level as at 70 degrees. So if it's 70 degrees, I can change that
Okay.
temperature
Okay.
whenever.
Yeah, but
So
it depends on where the sun's at. Even though the sun is manufactured. No, I'm just playing.
Well, no,
Alright.
it would be
Just
like.
a big light bulb.
It's just a fucking big light bulb, bro.
Well, China made their own sun. actually.
I heard about
All
that.
that, right? Well, I saw it lift off. I don't know how real this video was. I don't really know what the fuck is real in my reality anymore. But
Big
It's
facts.
real in my reality.
um, but it looked like a SpaceX fucking rocket ship lifting up, but it was just the biggest glow I've ever seen in my life. I don't know. Kind of lit up everything at night. Oh, what is that? What is that? A yellow
is.
beer.
It is a golf ball.
Oh, in the glass. How funny.
It's
That's funny.
actually a Titleist golf ball too. Sorry to interrupt, ladies and gentlemen, but I was pouring a beer on camera and Stevie complimented me, so I had to show him.
All right. So here's it's a Pilot Mail Mall blog. It says passengers must be offered oxygen at 15,000 feet. At 15,000 feet, we're at 16.5 degrees.
Okay, that's.
This is
I mean,
this is an oxygen chart. So at sea level, we're at 20.9%
Yeah.
oxygen, right?
mhm.
At 1,000 feet, it goes to 20.1. Let's see, 3,000 feet,
It's pretty good.
already down to 18.6. At 10,000 feet, you're
And
down to
and
14.3.
people don't understand. You guys are paramedics. You guys understand that, and a lot more people do now because of COVID and the respirators and stuff. But once you get past like 19%, it's pretty deadly, right?
It can be if you're not accustomed to it. So there's places where people live year round, where they have like less, like here in the United States, in Colorado, right? Like even on this chart, 10,000 feet, Leadville, Colorado. It is 10,200 feet above sea level, 14.3% oxygen. The people that live there are accustomed to having less oxygen.
Yeah, but their body still absorbs at a rate of probably above 19%. Like their body is probably still. It's not that they're breathing in 14% off.
I don't know. Well, Everest Base Camp, right? I don't know if you need oxygen there all the time, but it's 11%.
Nepal, right?
Um,
11%. Shit. Jeez, dude. Yeah. Okay.
and so
Okay. So
at 15,000
wow.
feet, you're at 11.8%. That's Mount Rainier. So, I'm trying to
Mount
think.
what?
Mount Rainier. 11.8%. You're still technically getting oxygen. You're probably going to be sick. But it'll be 16 degrees outside. And so you're either going to have like frostbite and psychosis from that, or you're going to have altitude sickness and be barely conscious because of that. So I don't know which one is going to kill you first yet. Should we keep going higher?
oh, higher and higher.
So at 20,000 feet, it's 9.7% oxygen. Mount Denali. I'd be willing to bet.
9.
I'd
I
be
guess
willing
I
to
should
bet
drink
you
some of this moonshine, huh?
Yes.
Just
Just
tap
take
it
it. Just take.
and-
No, just fucking. Do a double
Yeah.
shot of it, and maybe you'll have 9%.
I think you're
Oxygen
going to
in
freeze
your
first.
You think?
Maybe
Okay, you
freeze.
think so?
I think you might be
think-
unconscious from the oxygen, lack of oxygen, but you're
I
not
agree.
exerting yourself.
Okay.
right? I
Okay.
think you would freeze
I
first.
see where you're going.
Because at 20,000 feet, it's negative 1.32 degrees Fahrenheit. At that temperature, you got like 10 minutes. And you've already gone through the rest of the cold, so you're probably already pretty hypothermic to begin with. I think you're frozen by you're done by the time you get to this.
You know what I heard recently that I never thought of that's probably true? That you can get hypothermia in 70-degree water.
You can.
You can die in 70-degree water.
You can get hypothermia.
Damn, you're a little.
Because
What
you
the hell?
passed out on your tile floor.
Love it, dude. This is the
No
things
way.
people need to know. I agree.
Stevie,
I wouldn't,
you
dude.
know
Isn't that
that.
crazy?
How do you not know that?
I know,
Stevie?
but it's like, how do you die in 70-degree water? You little bitch.
Well, you're not moving around, right?
I know.
It just,
You gotta tread water.
if you,
gotta
like you
tread.
said,
gotta
keyword,
tread.
fall asleep. If you're
Oh.
not, if you're just still, and you're sitting in a
Yeah.
bathtub,
70
of,
is a lot colder than like you think. 70 is cold. 70
It is.
cold water.
Almost
You guys,
30
I've been
degrees
taking cold
colder than you.
showers. I'm really curious how
Yeah.
cold. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna send a video to you guys next time I do this, which is probably tomorrow morning.
But how big of a go ahead, sorry.
No. I was just gonna say I'm gonna send a. I don't know how cold the water here is. I know during the summertime, the water is 72 to 76 degrees in temperature,
Refreshing and invigorating.
and it feels very good. Especially at 76. It's like, oh, dude, you don't even need to use a lot of time, especially if you're working outside or something. But now during the winter, it's about 38 degrees outside right now. And I've been taking cold showers, and I'm so curious because it's bone chilling and it's very invigorating, and it gets my, I hyperventilate and I breathe a lot, and get the dopamine going. But I'm curious. I'm like, it's probably not even that cold. I wonder how. It's probably like, I'm gonna say it's 54 degrees coldest.
I mean, I've been occasionally I'll jump in my pool after a workout, and the pool is like 62 degrees.
Yeah, but it feels like 30.
Yeah, it feels like ice.
Yeah, love it. Because we're 98.6, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we operate in at. Is that right? 98.6? Or is that just the radio station I grew up on?
I think it's you.
No? 98.2?
No, I said I think it's you.
Oh, 98.2. I'm like, what? Which station is it? What's going on here?
All right.
The 13 colonies, the Bible, liquor.
All right. So, what if you strap C4 to a boomerang? Could this be an effective weapon, or would it be as stupid as it sounds?
Stupid as it sounds, so fucking dumb. That's
I
the
don't know
dumbest
that
shit
it
in the
would
world.
be any more effective.
That's as stupid as it sounds.
than just
Okay,
throwing
so
the
you
block.
no, you basically think about it this way. You can't strap anything to a boomerang. It's going to throw it off balance. You have to make a boomerang out of C4 at this point. So you have to make a boomerang
I like
out of
that.
C4.
That's a great idea.
You,
But
you
I-
can't fucking strap.
That-
You strap a boomerang with C4 and then just fucking
What
throw
if,
it, and it fucking wiggles back and comes at you, kills you. 'Cause it's fucking all off weight and shit.
What if? So, I don't think you can make it out of C4. I feel like it doesn't have the strength. It's too malleable, right?
Right.
But
right.
if you could form the C4 on top, instead of just strapping a block of it, you form the C4 on top of the existing boomerang like another shell. So that
Yeah,
it
and
matches,
plastic it in it, and then put plastic around it and clip it in.
It-
Like you can do, we
Well,
can
it
make
just-
all
it
sorts
just
of shit, right?
No, it just matches the shape of the boomerang. Then I think you
Yeah,
can
but what
throw
if it falls off? How do you strap it to it?
No, it sticks. It just sticks.
Well, does it?
I don't know. Yes. I'm going with yes.
Oh, the ATF's on to you now.
Doesn't stick like napalm does, I'll tell you that.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Oh,
Literally.
you really can't like survive napalm. That's
It just sticks to you and just melts
you're
through you.
dead.
I feel like you can survive, but you probably don't want to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
Like, how do you think the Vietnamese like
The Viet Cong.
how do you think they survived? Yeah, the Viet Cong.
They hit
Like
holes.
under those underground tunnels, right? They had those underground tunnel systems. Those are kind of
Literally.
gnarly, bro.
I literally was gonna say that, and I knew one of you were gonna say it before me, and you said it, Louis. You're like, underground tunnels. Damn right. That's exactly how they've
Yeah.
whooped our ass.
They dig
Yeah,
an
they-
interconnected series of tunnels like the Viet Cong.
Viet Cong. Damn, boy.
All right, what do you think,
There were
Stevie?
some ruthless.
Dude,
What am I thinking here?
your mic is so much more like you don't even have to get that close to it anymore.
No, it's pretty like I don't know how it sounds, but I can
Oh,
just
I do.
imagine it.
I can
I
tell.
can. Yeah.
You're like 6 inches away right now, somewhere.
Yeah, I'm like 6 to 7. Yeah,
A dick, an average cock length away.
it's actually yeah. It's not too bad. It's
Normally
not too bad. We're
you're
looking good
like
here.
normally you're like a chode away, and
Chode. Yeah, yeah. Those are, but
Like
it's
me,
about how you
I-
use it. It's about how you use it, baby. That's it.
it's so easy. Let's make
It
sure
is,
that
that's
there's
a
no
fact.
erectile dysfunction first. Okay,
That's a fact. You just gotta finish the job. You gotta finish the job.
clitoris.
Dude, I wanted to talk about a few things, a couple of
All right.
things.
Let's segue off of clitoris to that.
Yeah. Well, okay, dude. What do you guys think about this whole Miami incident that happened?
I don't know enough. Yeah,
have
dude,
no idea what
I've
you're
been.
talking about.
Ooh, Louis doesn't know. Should we play?
Nobody doesn't know.
Shall you screen share something for the audience? Can you do that real quick, one of you? Damn, that would be great. Cause just that
It's
one,
like,
the one thing
I
that
don't
Taylor
know.
sent was a great intro to it. The one thing that Taylor sent to us, where it just shows all the
Yeah.
police.
Yeah, it's like 80 something cop cars or something.
Oh,
like
dude,
that.
yeah, around there,
It's like-
if not
that's
more.
a lot. You know?
It looked like
That's a
more
lot.
than 80 to me. It was a cop cars.
Yeah, but these Miami cops, they
80
responded to kids getting into a fight, but they're using like sticks and like other
Well,
weaponry and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. That's what I heard.
no,
that
listen, the Miami PD
responded
came
to.
out and did a TikTok and said that there was kids shooting fireworks at each other, like
TikTok?
a bunch of teenagers shooting. Yeah, dude, the Miami PD came out and said, "Hey, it was a bunch of kids shooting fireworks at everybody, like at each other, at everybody." And that's what happened. And they got a code 103, which is the whole city to get everybody there. And it just sounds like such bullshit to me. I'll send you guys that video.
I guess Louis, it would be in comparison to like our job. It would be like that code 5 or whatever it is, or
Again,
Wouldn't, like,
I don't know what
everyone-
the fuck you're talking about.
Uh-oh.
no. This is like our job, me and you. Like
I know.
when everyone
I
has
have
to
never
come
heard
into
Code
work.
5 in my life.
You've never heard this? It's some. I believe it's something like that.
God, you guys.
But it's when they send out a text message to alert people from that are not on shift. Hey, report like if you can or something. It's like when all the trucks are out in the city. I remember we almost had to do that at one time, but that's because there was like a bus accident and a bunch of people.
A bus accident, huh? Was there a bunch
Yeah,
of
it's just-
aliens on the bus? Did Tommy and Will Smith show up?
Why would they?
No.
Because of
Mission,
Mission Impossible. Motherfucker, that's Tom
No.
Cruise.
Oh, is this enemy of the state?
You almost got it because Tommy.
no, this is the
Men in Black,
Oh.
lady, Mr. Joe,
Inde-
Mr.
Independent. Oh, I thought it was Independence Day.
Well,
Men in
I
Black,
figured
guys.
Men in Black, but what's that got to do with a school bus?
I said, was there a bunch of aliens on it?
Oh,
Yeah, he
I
just
missed that part.
way off.
Well,
you say?
we're talking. Okay, so the whole Miami thing
Right.
is
right,
there
right.
was so many cops there over kids. Initial response, the initial thing to everybody was what Stevie said. Everybody was telling everybody that it was 4 kids that got in a fight, and that sounds like such bullshit. Then the Miami PD came out after all the rumors went around, and the rumors are crazy, absolutely bonkers. But the Miami PD came out and said, "Hey, it was kids shooting fireworks at each other," and that's also total bullshit. No way you're gonna bring everybody in the city to a mall, and all the cops in the city, they all show up at the mall for kids shooting fireworks at each other. I don't give a fuck if they're mortars. I mean, if it gets crazy and all that shit,
They're
I
just
mean,
throwing M80s to each other, like that scene from fucking like Saving Private Ryan when they
Yeah.
run out of ammo and they're just like hitting the motors and like setting them off and throwing them.
I don't remember that, and I kind of want to.
You don't remember that from the movie?
I've been
Oh,
wanting
dude.
to watch Saving Private Ryan, but Tom Hanks is so he's on my shit list right now. So I'm like, no,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
he's on my shit list.
Is he on the Epstein fight log or what's up with
I
that?
don't know if he is, but I'll tell you right now. I watched a video of him at a kids like drag show or a kids like beauty pageant, and he was yelling at the kid like sexy baby to this kid. And
What?
it's on. I'll send it to you guys. You never seen this?
No.
Have you? Neither of you have seen this?
No.
I'm gonna do it right
No.
now. I'll send it to you right
No.
now.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
Um,
that ruined it for me because I always heard like I heard during the whole QAnon stuff that he was involved with something, and I was I never thought it was until I saw this video, and I was even if it was like a character he was playing, I'm like, okay, that's super suspicious that Tom Hanks is playing a character that's a pedophile. That's so
Go with what you know.
weird, bro. Yeah, even if
like,
it was a
sorry,
show,
all right.
I don't care what it is.
So, do you think aliens were in the Miami Mall?
I have no idea what to think, but I tell you what, it's super suspicious. This one guy came out on Night God's platform. He's on YouTube. His name's Night God 333, and he disclosed this video from this one dude that was there with his girlfriend, and he said the reason why nobody's seeing any video from everybody was running from black things that were like appearing and disappearing and appearing and chasing people in the mall. And there, he said people were starting to turn around and shoot at him. And he said they were chasing everybody. He said, he's like, he broke it down like this. He goes, when you're being chased by something crazy like this, you're not going to take out your phone and video and record it. You're going to run. You're not going to think about taking out your phone to record something that's threatening your life. And I was like, that's a good point. And I'm like, this guy seems a little bit more credible how he just explained that. But at the same time, who knows? But he was saying that there's these entities that were like they were like shadows that were like appearing in physical form and then not appearing in physical form and like chasing.
Are you so jealous that you weren't there to rip throats, P-Matt?
I am so fucking pissed, dude.
You could have, like,
Dude, but
if only you had a machine gun jetpack, you could have flown your ass over there, dropped in, start ripping throats. Fucking.
dude, that's like a scene from like Rick and Morty right there, dude. But I would be Rick.
Right.
I'd just be totally just. I mean, you know what I'm saying. But I think that I don't know. Maybe, dude, something fucking freaky really did go down. I don't,
There you
who
go. That's
knows
the video
what's
of
going on.
that's the video of Tom Hanks. Whoever's phone just went off.
You
That
know,
was
like
instant.
who's to tell anymore, man? Like, what if? Because this isn't the first story that's popped off in the past year or so. Because wasn't there that incident in like Las Vegas or something? They said they saw these things or whatever.
Oh, in the
Yes,
backyard?
recently.
I don't. Yeah, in the
Yeah.
backyard, there was like that dispatch recording that was going off, and you can hear, what he's describing and stuff on the telephone. So I don't know, man. I mean, they could be two totally separate situations, but then, totally related. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they were fucking really seeing some shit appearing and disappearing.
I think you're
You know,
alluding to something when you say related.
Maybe CERN is like just opening up little portals all around.
Yeah.
And they're just slow. I guess maybe we'll see this happen more often, or maybe we'll just see a bunch of bullshit on social media about it.
I think we're gonna start
Because it's very viral. This stuff's very viral too. Dude, Taylor actually made a video about it and was just talking about it, just talking about it, what he thought was going on, and he got like over 200 something thousand views, bro. He's got
Where? Of what?
This is on TikTok.
Of
TikTok.
the Miami thing?
Of the Miami thing, yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
popping off, dude. A lot of people are like seeing it, so
Well,
but I do think there's
Taylor, I would like to hear from somebody that there. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like nobody, there's not any videos of people that were there. There's none.
I
There's this
know.
one guy.
And people
There's
would
this
be
one
like, "Oh, well,
guy.
there's no videos, it's bullshit, this, that, whatever." And I'm like, they found fucking half of a bullshit ass video from the Pentagon, of something hitting the Pentagon back in like
Hmm. Yep.
2001. It's
Yep.
like,
Remember
how
that?
are you gonna complain about that there's no video, but then like there's no video of that? Like, okay,
Hmm.
something's maybe going
It's
on. Something's
hidden. No,
I
it's
don't know
being
if
hidden.
they're.
It's being hidden. The reason why there's not a fucking, million people talking about it is because it's being locked down by the men in black.
I want to get down to what the fuck CERN's doing and
This
like
makes your Men
what
in
they're
Black
operating.
joke a little more.
What's that?
I said this makes your Men in Black joke a little more relevant now. I get it now.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
all. Exactly. No, I think they're locking shit. I really do believe that. I really do. I think that this agency has been around for a long time and it's coming to fruition. I really do believe that.
Are they
I
recruiting?
think they. Yeah,
I'm down.
but I don't
mean,
know
I'm not
how to
trying
get
give up my whole
recruited.
family, but like,
Yeah, no, you do. What did they tell Will Smith? Remember, nobody knows you. Everybody will forget about you. You're
Oh yeah,
nobody.
yeah, yeah.
That's what they tell him in the beginning of the movie. Like, hey, you can be here, but guess what? You're nobody to anybody, and nobody can ever. You can
Yeah.
never have a loved. You can never
Bro,
have.
doesn't he like get rid of his fingerprints in
Yeah, they
the
burn
end of
his
the movie, too?
fingerprints. They burn his.
fingerprints
Ah,
off.
he goes.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, I remember that. I
Yep.
remember that. Wow,
how's it go?
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy.
Ah.
Ah.
Oh. Oh. No, he goes. He's all gentle with it at first. He's like, "Hey, put your fingers in here." He's like, "Oh."
Oh, I didn't hear it because it
Sound canceled. Stupid ass
sound
Discord.
canceled. Yeah.
You'll hear it on the live version
There's a
though.
way to change that. You can go to your settings and change that. But yeah.
I already did. It
Yeah,
still does it.
So what do you guys?
Overpowered.
What do you guys think of the whole Epstein thing?
Oh, we started talking about that earlier.
We talked about it like
did
an
you?
hour ago.
Yeah,
Nice.
you missed out,
only.
kid.
I missed.
We were
Okay,
talking
Stevie.
shit
So
about
what I
you, too,
said
not me.
was, yeah, we did. We were, and then Louis' mic was muted the whole time, so nobody heard.
No way.
I'm so
No,
dumb.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
This whole
I'll tell you
production
what,
thing,
though.
I'm new to it.
Dude, you
I'm
brought it up
sure
pretty damn
you,
quick for being new to it. I think you could, a couple more hours on this shit. We can get rid of Stevie, just get rid of him.
You gonna
Yeah,
do
I'll
a
just, you know what?
Louis and
Just
Jesse
get the
show.
fuck out myself.
The
Yeah, I
Louis
like
and
that.
Jesse
I like
show.
that.
Jimmy
that.
Kemp.
I'll just troll your show so fucking hard, dude. I'll actually sabotage the shit out of it, dude.
Dude, I heard the echo from the bottle. That was awesome. Dude, that mic is great now. That's the fucking
really?
awesome mic. Yeah, it's good, dude. You're like literally a cock's length away, like I said earlier. And it's
Dude, I
like,
wonder how it sounds like even if I'm just like this far away. It's
Sounds
probably
okay.
gotta be like.
A little quieter, but
Now
it
this
still
is
sounds okay.
ridiculous. This is that's big. That's big.
wait, the mic is black. I can't tell because the background. Couldn't tell.
You son of a bitch.
I'm not saying your mic has a black cock. I'm just saying that
No.
the mic was
is
black.
A black cock.
A black cock. Hopefully this is still live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to YouTube Live.
Oh, are we live on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Welcome to the
Nice.
show,
I-
Stevie.
Welcome to the show, buddy.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
That's why
fuck,
I
I
was
love it.
struggling with the production part, so that we could stream
You
it
guys,
live.
you guys are bullshitting right now.
So we
No.
can stream it
I
live.
don't see you guys on. No one's on.
Oh,
on
I'm.
I'm watching it right now.
Oh
I'm
wow. Wow, it is. Yo. YouTube, what's up, everybody?
What's up,
Hey,
everybody?
holy crap.
Uh,
Let's go.
all
All
right.
right.
Got
What
another
if?
question for you.
What if? There's a lot of what? Okay.
Uh, which state, which U.S. state do you think is actually flown over the most?
Wow. Good question. New York.
Oh no, Miami is at like 0 feet, bro.
What?
What's that supposed to mean?
Miami's like at 0 feet, like elevation, dude. They're
Yeah.
at like 1 or 2 feet
It's
above sea
sinking.
level.
But what's that got to do with flying over?
Oh,
With
I
a
thought you said,
plane.
I thought you said flood. Sorry, I was like, oh,
Oh,
sorry about that.
Too much moonshine already.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. I totally did that.
Hey, you
what?
upgraded your
I
mic. Now,
took it.
now upgrade your headphone.
Yeah, I know, right? Dude, I want to get ones that are just ear pods that you just put in.
Kind of like hearing aids.
I'm sure I could hook up my ear pods to my computer, but
You know, I think you could get
I don't
like
know.
medical hearing aids for the podcast through the doctor.
You're
Just kidding.
fucking retarded.
All right. So do you know what state do you think
The
it might be?
13 colonies.
What state by ratio gets flown over the most?
I was right.
Maybe Las Vegas.
No. False.
Damn.
State.
You know why?
That Las Vegas isn't a state.
Exactly.
Maybe pay attention more often, Steven.
Nevada then. Nevada. There you go. I had to think
It's
about that.
Nevada.
No.
Nevada?
I was.
Fuck off.
It isn't Nevada.
Get the rain.
It is
Once.
Nevada. It's not Nevada. It's Nevada. I live here. I've been here for many years now.
And you've got it wrong.
No, I don't. The white people named it Nevada many.
Nevada is what I will call it from now
Nevada.
on. But
Nevada.
I was thinking it was going to be Georgia.
Really?
I was wrong as well. It is Delaware.
Delaware. Why?
I can see that because Nancy Pelosi and every single political member in all of Congress lives in Delaware. I don't know why. It's where Capriati's is from. Good sandwiches.
Okay. I'll take your word for that. Where's Capriati's? Like in Delaware?
Yeah, Capriati's headquarters. Yeah, they're from Delaware.
But are they in
They're good. I mean,
Nevada?
they're
Are they in Nevada, Las Vegas?
that
Las
was
Vegas,
one of my
man.
first jobs. That was one of my first jobs. I'm a
Go?
Capriati's trained motherfucker. I could go to the store and buy bread and everything from the store and make you a Capriati sandwich, and you'd be like, damn,
How about we just go
really
there
good.
when we're out there?
I could do it better because now I know where the butcher is and all this stuff. I'm so much better, dude. My sandwiches are.
Alright.
If Christian's listening, she could attest to this.
Okay, so
If
here's
that's
the
a
deal.
word. Not
Stevie and-
contest.
Stevie
attest.
and I land. I expect 2 Capriati sandwiches by Jesse to be waiting for us.
Yes.
Dude, no problem. They're easy to make
Sliced
too.
diagonally.
Yes.
I'm not
Triangle.
talking about like cold New York sandwiches. I'm talking about like
Submarines.
steamed Swiss cheese, steak, chopped up steak, grilled Swiss cheese, sweet peppers or hot peppers, onions, mushrooms if you'd like, mayo, mustard.
Can I?
And it's all on a steam bun. I put the bun over top,
Sounds good.
and it steams like it's already cooked meat and the cheese and all the. And I flip it up, and I'm just gonna make it for you, and you're literally just gonna eat it.
I will
Sounds
suck
good,
your
actually.
dick.
You're gonna after this. Trust me. And you know what? Now that you said that, that's what you're getting.
Cock meat sandwich.
A cock meat sandwich. Exactly. You know what a cock meat sandwich is? Kumar, Harold and Kumar. That's a great fucking big. What's Big Bob?
Big Bob.
Big Bob. Big Bob's cock.
Big
Welcome,
Bob.
Las Vegas. I mean, welcome, YouTube. The DeWisemen are here now. We are
Alright.
here to give you cock meat sandwiches. Maybe not. Maybe that's not what we want to do.
I mean, I'm down.
I mean, we're trying to go a little bit more Christian based now, aren't we?
Is that what we're doing?
We can't. We can't make it in the damn industry. We have to go to the devil's. We have to suck the devil's dick now. Damn it. Just kidding. Let's not do that. But let's also talk shit at the same time.
Let's see here. I don't know what to tell you.
Silence. Awkward silence.
Awkward silence. Let's see here. I've got red.
Oh, for the devil.
I've got green. Green is
For Earth.
Greed and money. All right, another question.
Yep.
in there.
Greed and money.
So
Purple.
there's a
for
little bit of preface
Barney.
to this one.
I like that one.
It says, I read
It's
about
ocean
some
blue.
researchers who
It's
were
called
trying,
turquoise. Fucking idiot. Sorry.
I read about some researchers who were trying to produce sperm from bone marrow stem cells. If a woman were to have sperm cells made from her own stem cells and impregnate herself, what would her relationship to her be to her daughter?
Incestual. She's
would be-
incest, bro. That's incest. It's most
So would she be a
scientifical.
clone or a daughter?
She would be fucking incest, dude. That's her own DNA.
She
I
didn't
think
bang
that-
anybody. It's not incest.
Yeah, but you think the baby would come out?
It's
like,
incestual.
okay? I
How
think
is it
there might
no
be some
incest is
problems.
you have sex with another family member.
Yes.
That's what incest is.
Okay,
That is
so
what-
what's the difference between you impregnating yourself with yourself? No.
To me, this is just another way of making a clone.
I think it
Sounds
needs
like-
its own term because it's a totally fucking separate thing. That's on a whole nother level there. That's insane. I don't even know
I
if it
still-
would work out.
Put it under the incestual category. Why not?
I feel like you're going too hard on incest right now. It doesn't make sense.
You just talked about impregnating yourself with yourself. What are you talking about? Why am I going too hard?
Because incest doesn't make sense for it.
Okay, so let's call it injectcest. I don't know what to tell you.
You son of a
It
bitch.
sounds like incest. Injectcest.
Injectcest. All right.
You son of a bitch. I'm
That's
in.
it.
Oh, that's great.
You son of a
Injectcest.
bitch, and I'm in.
We're gonna name it right now. It's Injectcest.
Sounds weird when you say it a lot
Have you said it a lot?
in my head.
So have I. So fucking true.
Oh yeah, Injectcest.
Injectcest.
Trying to normalize
Sounds
it.
funny, dude.
You have to normalize it.
Yeah,
There's a
it's
problem.
really weird. The English language is really weird. When you say words like over and over and over, and you're like, "What the fuck?
Road.
How did someone come up with this?"
Road.
The Romans came up with Roads.
Road. That's when in Black Sheep when they're him and David Spade
the
were
nitrous oxide leaks.
exactly the nitrous oxide leaks into their cabin, and they got
Traffic gas.
they got like his Indian buddy's cop car, and he lets him borrow it, but he's got like it's souped up with like
It's souped
nitrous?
up, dude. It's souped
Yeah.
up. Yeah, it's a souped up cop car, dude. It's like an old ass Chevy or something, and then it's
Fucking
like
awesome.
souped up, dude. They're laughing and they're on their way to like sabotage the one lady's.
no, they're
speech
trying
or
to stop
something.
her. They're trying to stop
yeah,
this
they're trying to
bitch. 'cause
stop her, but which is
It's like
sabotage.
Hillary
They're
Clinton, pretty much. They're trying to stop Hillary.
No,
pretty
that's a ooh, dude. Maybe is that pretty? Is that? I wonder if that.
Oh,
movie
yeah.
might play out.
It
real.
is.
Never
It
know,
is.
dude.
Look
Something
into
like
it.
that.
It is. Well, it is. Trust me, it is. It also tells you it's the very first movie that really made it. Tells you that they used dead people to vote.
Sorry.
dead people to vote. That's the thing.
Yes. So Black Sheep
Yeah.
is one of the very
Oh.
first movies that tells you openly that they use dead people to vote. Because Chris Farley's looking at all these records of voting records in the basement, and he's flipping
Yeah.
through all these records, and he's realizing that all these people are dead, already dead. So
Right.
that's just another way of Hollywood telling you the truth,
Yeah, just putting it in your face.
putting it right in your mouth,
That-
right down them
that.
throats,
All right.
pretty much.
How high can a human throw something?
Oh wow, dude, that's definitely easily like, cause you could be
Now, we're measuring
the
in
strongest
giraffes,
man in the world.
by the way.
in giraffes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go off me because I had an arm on me. I had a fucking arm on me, dude.
Giraffes, a standard giraffe is 5 meters high.
And I threw my fucking arm out so hardcore. All right. Before I threw my arm out, I would say I'd throw. Because, okay, so me and Stevie know, I'm sure Louis, you do too. When you throw directly up, it's a completely different, like
You have to
throwing.
get your body in that certain position.
You have to, like, bend your
you can
hips and your
throw.
back, right? And you,
I do think though, maybe someone can throw it like 80 yards. Maybe
yeah,
100
okay,
yards.
so.
100
okay.
yards is like a professional baseball player.
I
Maybe
think
that's like
somebody. I think,
something
yeah,
like this.
I agree with that. I think somebody could throw above 100 yards. So, and 5 meters is. I think somebody could throw 120 yards at the very most.
A giraffe is what? Maybe
Wait, what
like-
are we throwing first of all? What are we? A baseball?
Baseball, golf ball, whatever.
A giraffe is
baseball.
probably
It's 5
Let's go
meters.
baseball.
Standard giraffe is 5
Okay.
meters tall.
I would say
Oh.
I'd say the
Yes.
most we're gonna
probably
get
at least
is
like
100.
10 yards.
15 feet tall.
No. Oh, 10
I'm
yards.
gonna say Stevie's correct on that. I think we're in the same ballpark. 100. I'm gonna say 120 yard, 110, 115 yards,
100,
125.
100. So,
Which is
120, 115, 120 yards. So, if we're going
Yeah, let's
by
go 120
meters,
yards, like a fine specimen, like the
Yeah,
finest
so-
specimen there.
that would be
120 yards.
roughly 100 yards.
3 feet times
Or
120.
Meters. That's 100 meters.
That's 360 feet. Right?
Right? Can we translate that?
Yards. Meters.
Yards to
Yards,
meters?
Yards, meters. Meters is what, 4 feet?
No.
There should
Meter
be
is
what?
3.1 feet.
Fucking meters, dude. Jeez.
I can't not do math
Stupid.
right now, guys.
I'm trying to Jamie this shit out of
You
this
can't not do math.
Computers.
You have to just keep doing math over and over. Stevie said, I can not stop doing
I
math.
can't
I
not do math. dude.
1 plus 90 is 91. Ah, no.
Right?
I was going to
That's
think of a
funny.
better mathematical equation that couldn't.
Alright, so 120 yards.
Couldn't.
Back up. My computer's search is super slow right now because it's running all the things. It's not used to this. It's not super powered.
No way.
I was looking at new laptops today.
It's
at
all
Sam's.
Steven's fault.
So
Mhm.
What'd
20
you find?
yards is 109 meters, right? So according to this book, this is the only answer I've looked up in this book so far. It says you could do about 16 giraffes high.
Oh, I forgot we were doing the giraffes thing.
16 times 5, right?
Yeah.
16 giraffes.
16
Damn it.
giraffes
We didn't guess
high.
giraffes. Louis, you should have told us to guess giraffes before you fucking told us it was 16.
I did.
I would have guessed 16. No, I would have guessed
You
16.
would have guessed 16 giraffes.
Yeah, 5 meters per giraffe, 16 giraffes.
Easily
5, 10,
16
15, 20,
giraffes.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 60.
That's 50
Yeah, but 100 yards is
meters.
pretty far, though.
75. It's
I
like
think
80.
I think someone could throw 80.
It's like-
16
it's like 80
giraffes.
meters.
Jesus Christ.
I think someone could throw 80, dude, for sure.
think
Oh,
that's
wow.
like
I think I was
80.
right.
Yeah.
I said 80 to 100. Nice.
Did you? Wait,
Yeah.
that's what it says? Stevie was right?
5 times 16.
You know, Stevie played high level
Is he?
baseball to him.
80 meters.
I'll give it to him. Oh, 80 meters.
Yeah.
Which
It's
is
way more than 80 yards.
roughly- Not, it can't be way more. It's the same.
It's 3.1. No, a meter is, dude. I thought a meter was 4 feet, bro. It's
80 meters is
3.1.
87 yards.
meters.
That's fucking stupid, dude. So yeah, it is 3 point fucking nothing. Below 3.1. Then
Something like that.
something like that. Fuck your
Something
mathematics.
like
Move on.
that.
Next question.
Next question. So many science questions, like real science questions that we couldn't even speculate on. All right. If a Venus flytrap could eat a person, about how long would it take for the human to be fully dejuiced and absorbed? Anything?
Okay, that I need one more. Repeat that. Repeat that question.
If a Venus flytrap could eat a person, about how long would it take for the human to be fully dejuiced and absorbed?
Oh my gosh. So how long does it take? How
I
long
would
does it
say
take to
exactly.
absorb
Yeah,
something right now?
exactly. Okay, so if
Maybe
it
it'll-
was, it's the
We might
same
be
fucking
pretty
amount of
thick to
time.
break down though. But we're talking about a huge ass Venus flytrap. right? We're talking about
Exactly.
a huge one.
Okay, imagine. Okay, we squish a fly. Right? We put a fly in our hand. We hear a little crunch or right. Imagine if
Yeah.
we were in between my finger.
Yeah, you could easily. It'll be like
Nothing.
maybe a cockroach.
It's the
Right.
same thing, dude. I don't think. You know what I love? You know what I love recently? What I was thinking. I'm like, I love that people think they're so arrogant. Scientists and mathematics and everybody thinks they can calculate something. There's so many different.
Variable.
There's so, especially with this question, there's so many more variables. Are you kidding me? There's no way you could ever know this question. No way. There's no way. It's
Well,
not possible.
So I'm thinking.
It's literally not possible.
This is what I'm thinking. I'm trying to extrapolate. So I'm trying to find
Strap me down, dude.
how long does it take a normal Venus flytrap to digest a fly? I was just looking that up. Because then I'm thinking we take the weight, size and weight of a normal fly, and we plus that up to a human weight, and then it would have to be like a 1-for-1. So like a fly trap that can eat us, fly trap that can eat a fly, and then our weight to the fly trap. Like they have to match, and then the fly trap grows the same ratio.
Next question.
I'm
That's
bored
too
just
much,
right now.
bro. Dude, that is too much, bro.
It's too much math
I
going
would
on.
say,
Matthew,
I would say
Yeah.
that's exactly what
That's
Stevie
the-
said. Stevie was like, it's the same. It's gonna be the same. So if you multiply the size of the Venus flytrap, it's gonna eat me just like it would eat a fly in the same.
Bro, I imagined your head was like one of those Mars Attacks Martians, you know, when like that song's playing and it's like boom, and then it like blows up in the spacesuit. Dude, that was hilarious, dude. Oh my gosh. I
Your
don't know why I
mother's
pictured that.
hilarious.
She is. Your mom
Is she watching right now?
very funny.
Is
too.
she?
Oh, fuck her.
Is your
I know,
mom
I
watching
don't-
right now?
I don't know if she is.
She used to watch every episode. Tell her to
I
get
know.
on.
She
What the
was on-
fuck, dude?
she was
Wake her
on,
the fuck up, dude. I don't
she
give
was
it.
on that. She was
Shit.
on that Twitch. That Twitch.
She's
that
just
Twitch
playing.
game.
She's just playing video games now, or what?
No, bro.
We got her on the Twitch stream, and she's just addicted to video games now.
It's like, oh, dude, there's a lot of old people that play video games, bro, or older people.
Oh no shit, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
they
dude,
We
were
call them a
they were around when the
loser.
magic was written.
Oh yeah, dude, they're hardcore OGs. OGs, bro.
Yeah, dude. I just saw an article. For whatever reason, first of all, why is your stars in your flag kind of crumbled halfway in the corner there,
What?
Stevie?
It's just dark.
No, no, no. Your
Darkness.
stars will.
My stars on my flag.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't see anything. It's just
Is it like that? That's how it's made.
they're it. What do you mean crumbled?
Oh, I just.
Oh, it's
uh,
it's see how there's like dirty stains going through, like the
No,
ruggedness of it.
It looks like the flag is missing the whole left corner, but it's
Yeah.
made that way. That's what it is.
It's made that way. Thank you, Louis.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
probably
yeah.
seen this like, 50 times before, but whatever. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, what
Moving
the fuck
on.
was that? Why,
I'm not ashamed of
why
that.
all the ruckus? Why all
Moving-
the ruckus with that?
Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving
Yeah,
on.
we better fucking move on.
See, these 13 fucking colonies have always stayed true.
So how long do you think it would take? Like, what do you think would happen to the Earth if the sun just shut off?
Oh yeah, we'd freeze immediately.
No, not immediately, dude.
I think we'd freeze in I think we'd
I
freeze.
honestly, I think the same weather would be how it is when we're facing away from the sun.
I tell you, I think it's okay.
I think
Take a light
initially
bulb.
because we have thermal
the only
mass.
heat, the only
Take-
heat you have at that time is the heat that's conducting from the ground, like the
Yes.
because the
So take
sun
a light
heats
bulb
the earth,
and a
so-
marble. Take a light bulb and a marble, and then they put an intense light bulb on a marble and just go around it over and over, and it's always going to be heating up. You take that light bulb off.
Grabbing something.
That marble is going to get really cold, and it's going to start. It's going to that marble is going to start getting cold really quick. If you just shut the sun off, I think we would freeze in 4 hours. We'd be dead.
I don't know. It'd be 24 hours. It'd probably be pretty quick though, because the Earth still has
Couple days.
a lot of thermal mass, and it's not like we're just not hot. You know what I mean? Like the sun's been shining on one side for a while, so I think it'd probably
True.
be a day or two. But then after that, I don't know that. Yeah, we'd probably freeze and go into an ice age pretty quick, I think.
Dang, we have to live underground, bro. We have to start digging under.
We would have
Start
to create a
digging in.
heat source out of
You
dead
could live
bodies.
underground.
We could do like
Out of
Mr.
our own
Miyagi.
people. We would have to reproduce our own people just to light them on
Right.
fire to keep us warm.
Friction. Everyone would just come and stick together, and like there'd be like this huge thing of just people just like body
Cuddling?
warmth.
We're
Yeah,
all just
yeah, yeah.
cuddling together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone would just be
No,
like,
that makes sense.
What do we do
Yeah.
when you gotta poop or pee and you're in the middle?
you guys gotta just. I mean,
What if you gotta
at this
eat?
point, gotta eat as well. You got 2 minutes. Gotta eat. and
Well,
get
that's
back
why
in.
every individual needs to realize how to do it. There's like you talked about Nepal and the altitudes earlier. So there's this guy Wim Hof. I'm sure you've heard of him.
Ah,
He
the
does
Wim
the
Hof
breathing. Yes, the breathing exercises. So there's a guy that went on Rogan that talks about where Wim Hof got that exercise from, and it's from these monks on top of like this. I don't know if it's Nepalese or what it is, but they have this ancient tradition to where they take these guys out and they put them on top of this snowy mountain face, and they're wearing nothing. They put a wet blanket over top of them, and all they do, they put the wet blanket over them, a wet sheet, wet linen, and they breathe. They breathe intensely, and they keep their body heat real hot. And whoever at the end of 24 hours or whatever their hour length is, whoever dries the most linens, the most blankets, because they're breathing and they're keeping their body temperature really warm by breathing super heavily. And the heat from their body will dry the blanket with the arid climate outside too, I'm sure. If it's not raining. And then they'd be fucked. They'll probably die. But that's where Wim Hof gets his method from. And these guys literally, they use their breathing to dry wet blankets on the top of a mountain. Can you imagine that? It's incredible.
That's crazy.
I feel like
And
I
it
would
makes
just
sense.
pass out from hyperventilation.
You think you would. You would
I've
think
tried Wim Hof breathing, and obviously I don't know the correct technique because like I just get lightheaded and want to fall over.
okay, let me tell you something right now. You can't just try the Wim Hof method, because everybody can just try the Wim Hof method. You literally need to jump into frozen, like ice cold water all the time. That's where Wim Hof really gets his breathing exercises from. You ever turn on your cold shower, it's going to make you go like this. You can't even breathe. Like you're going to be, you're going to almost pass out in the shower. I've done it multiple times. That's where you'll get your exercise from. You can't just sit there. Like I've tried to do it while I was driving, and I've almost passed out while I was driving on the 15 Vegas.
That is probably a
hilarious.
horrible idea.
Hilarious, dude. I tons of traffic around me. I'm like, it's a competition to me, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this. And I'll do that, and I've done it multiple times. I'm crazy, and I let my eyes go black a little bit, and then I stop, and I'm like, oh, I let it, because I'm not going like 60 miles an hour though. Thing when you're stuck in traffic, you're going like stop and go, stop and go.
What is the whole point of the breathing?
Actually, I've done that at 60 miles an hour before. I don't know what I'm talking about. But the point of breathing is oxygen in your brain, oxygen in your muscles and your blood cells. Your breathing does a lot more for you than you think. Just like any other simplistic thing, techniques do. It's absolutely amazing. The women, but it's not easy to do. It's not like.
Is it healthy?
Yes, it's extremely healthy. You're putting oxygen into your brain, oxygen into your muscles. I feel great every time I do it. I know for a fact I get a dopamine. But the thing is, it's like, okay, do you like doing cardio? Do you like just going on a treadmill or the Stairmaster? No, I like going to play basketball. I like being competitive. The hours go by much quicker. I run 7 miles instead of 1, and that's what it is. You can't just do the Wim Hof method. Like if you're a random person like me, us guys, like you can't just like, hey, let's do the Wim Hof method. No, you need to like start doing ice baths. Ice baths are where it's at. Like that'll make you breathe like that. It's not just the cold water. You're breathing heavy. You're hyperventilating. So, just from experience, I think it's super beneficial.
From what I've heard, it is.
Makes me feel great. Just the showers, just the cold showers will make you feel great. And I think the reason why is because it's not just the cold water. I think it's the breathing.
Probably. Breathing sustains life. You die without it.
Yes, this is true.
The simplistic things, ladies and gentlemen.
That is true.
Stay focused.
Yes.
It works 60% of the time, every time.
All right. I think that might be good for this episode for tonight. I'm at almost 2 hours. So.
Nice.
But we can stay on it
All right.
if you want. But
It don't matter.
thank you, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I just interrupted Louis, so I gotta keep going. Just kidding. All right, Louis, take it away. Love you, brother.
I think you said it all. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
Feels good to see everyone. That's fucking hilarious, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.